Is the Palestinian flag just a copy of the Jordanian flag? This claim has been making the rounds on social media, allegedly as proof that Palestine isn't a country, but the truth is that the Palestinian flag is way older than this. The story starts with the Arab Revolt in 1916, where a group of Arabs in the Hejaz revolted against the Ottoman Empire. This was their flag, which should look pretty similar to the modern Palestinian flag. It contained 4 colors which today are known as the Pan-Arab colors. These colors were historically very important to the Arabs, and were said to represent a bunch of different Arab dynasties and caliphates. The reason the Arabs revolted in the first place is because the British promised them an independent Arab state if they did, but surprise surprise, the British didn't keep their end of the bargain. So throughout the 1920s, this flag would end up being a symbol of Arab resistance, especially against colonial powers. That's why these colors can also be seen on the flags of many modern Arab nations. Now at some point, a variant of the flag of the Arab Revolt came about, with 2 of the colors swapped, which is where we get the modern Palestinian flag. The reason for this color swap is because of something known as the rule of tincture, which, in short, essentially says that you shouldn't put 2 clashing colors next to each other on a flag. It's just better for visibility for the white to be in the middle of the flag, which is why when you look at a bunch of European countries, white is typically in the middle between 2 different colors. We don't know exactly when the color swap happened, but it was probably in 1920 or 1921. By the late 1920s, the color swapped version was already widely popular. So why do people think the flag was made in 1964? Because that's when it was made the official flag of the PLO, but that's not when it was invented, and it wasn't created by taking the flag of Jordan and removing the star. The exact opposite, actually. Remember that originally, this was just a variant of the Arab Revolt flag. It wasn't yet specific to Palestine, it was just a general symbol of Arab resistance. But in the late 1920s, many Arab nations wanted to distinguish themselves, and so they would take this flag as a base and then modify it slightly. This is exactly what Jordan did when they added a star in 1928. Meanwhile, Palestine would end up keeping the original design, which actually means that the Palestinian flag is one of the oldest among all the flags of the Arab world.